Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the workshop. Don't mind the chirping, that's also my chickens over there. So these are my chickens. This is my chicken here. She's hatched out a few chickens for me. Very good. Yeah, it's going very well. So there's 5 chickens in total. 4 are hers, and then there's one red line, which is the little yellow fella. She's wondering what the camera's all about. They've all water, food, all they want. They're there. They're thriving. They're only 2 weeks old, and they're already jumping up on their mom's back and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what you can hear in the back of the video. Anyways, in today's video, we're going to be building a Bale wrapper. I actually never never had one. So I was going to buy one at some stage, but I said, you know what, I might as well give it a go first to make one, because I had this tractor as well. So I might as well make a wrapper. So this is kind of a thing where I just want to show you a few little things that what I do when I'm making my models, especially implements, and even tractors, other tractors as well. So always bring a tractor with you when you're in the workshop. Always, you have to mind it a bit more because it's a model, but you get the right dimensions, because when you have a tractor you have a guide. So it's the same with making this Bale wrapper. Because I have a tractor, I can build off the tractor and compare it to the tractor and keep comparing, and eventually it'll come out to be nice. Also, I have 2 bales, one wrapped and one not. These aren't wrapped, they're just actually bits of wood and duct tape put around them, so they look like bales. I have a good few of these. I made them up a while back. So the Bale wrapper is going to have the same tape as this, so it'll fit in on the layout. So that's the way it's going to work. So obviously, then you always have to comprehend what way the baler works. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, see you at the end when it's all done. So guys, we are here, and yeah, bit of a jump cut. Sorry I didn't really get any much photos on the whole process, but I just said I'll just do it but just before I put any paint on it. So as you can see here, this is the Bale wrapper. So yeah, it does look like a bit of a mess, but when it's all painted, and I'll show you how it works. So she has all the actions, remember I told you. So she has a lift arm. This is what lifts the bales up on the ground. Usually, even, yeah, that's that. Then we have our spinner, or the spins the wheels or the bales around, and then when the bale is finished, it just tips off the back like that. So yeah, quite a few actions there. Took a little bit of thinking. But as you can see, that just lifts the bale up off the ground, and yeah, that's it. Better. She's sitting on the ground. It kind of glides along the ground more so than anything else. So here is your unwrapped silage bale, and she just runs in. So just pretend it goes in anyway. Then it just lifts up. I think this has to be this direction for it to actually catch on. So you kind of lift it up onto it like that. So she's up. Spins around, and then at the end of the spinning, she's like that, and then same again, she's tipped off, and then off she goes. Now it just doesn't send her flying either, but it just kind of sits it on the ground. So yeah, that's the Bale wrapper. And then she has 2 poles here. They're for holding the rolls of wrap. One is actually to be dispensing it on this side, I think, and that's going to be like tied to an end here. That's when I put on the tape. Then there's going to be like a fictional roll here, so like to be a second roll. That's what they usually carry a few of them around with them. I still have to get the wheel covers for the wheels, but overall she is finished. I have to do a few hydraulic lines. It runs off the tractor's hydraulics, so I'm going to put a few hose pipes on it. But other than that, it's finished. It needs to be painted now, so yeah, we're going to start painting it. It's going to be painted black and red, I think. So I was going to do it in green, but I've so many implements in green. It'd be just nice to do something different. So yeah, see you when it's all done. So guys, Bale wrapper is finally finished. As you can see, I have it hooked up to the back of the 5612 Massey Ferguson tractor, or drop nose. Turned out to be a very nice little piece of kit. It has been featured in this week's episode of Stratton Top Farm, when I was doing a bit of baling with silage. Yeah, so she it's turned out very well. I know I still might need to put on like a stand on the front of it to keep it up, It's not too bad. Does all what it should do. The black paint kind of went a bit foggy on it. Don't think you can pick it up with the camera. But then I just redone the red. I done the red twice because it was kind of a pinkish red. And then you can see I had to do it again, especially on the lift bar, and then this back plate here was repainted, and the wheels. But yeah, it looks really well. And then I put 2 lines to represent the rollers. So this spins around. So to demonstrate, as I said before, with the bale, bale slides on like that. It's lifts up, sits on the wrapping or the spinner. It gets wrapped. It's finished wrapping. Just like that, and they just knock it off the back of the trailer. So yeah, there's a few little different actions here. It was very simply made. I did use glue in it, but I'm making a lot more of my models stronger. You're better off making them really, really strong, especially chassis and stuff. Get them right before you can, then you can move on to cosmetics. So as you can see there, it's all one plate, and then there's just 2 axles. So that's where you get your hinge. That runs off the axle, and then that runs on a plate. That runs on this bracket here. Then there's another side bracket, and that runs the lift bar. So the lift bar runs out, and then that can be lifted up. And then for transportation, it has to kind of be pushed back slightly. So you just move it back so it can actually clear the 2 bars that hold in the wrap rolls. And there she is, packed up. And even when she's been parked in the shed, it'll look really well. So yeah guys, it just goes to show a few minutes. This didn't take me long at all. To be honest, it only took me about an hour, 2 hours work. Most of that was just making all the mechanisms. It's really cutting out all the steel, because I cut all that steel out myself, bend it, drill it, and then it's all scotch threaded and then painted. So yeah, there is a little bit of work in it, but definitely worth it in the end. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll leave you with a few photos or using the Bale wrapper out on the layout. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.